Hello, this is Mythra 13. Welcome to my first Let's Play series. As you can see, I will be playing Minecraft. I will create a new world, call it Mythra 13, and enter a seed for the world generator, Mythra 13. Now, I have already started a Let's Play series and posted, I believe, 2 episodes that were deleted by YouTube. Apparently, I did something wrong with the terms of service. I'm not exactly sure why. They're not too specific in why they say they do that sort of thing. But I'm just going to go with it, and hopefully I don't make the same mistake twice, and hopefully the change that I make to my videos will be sufficient that they won't be flagged by somebody and taken off YouTube. And I would like to thank the Nike 95, ETH Neighbor Games, the LM Geek, and Jakuz LP for subscribing since I made my first video. Now, I won't be going into too much detail in this series as to how to create specific recipes and do some of the things that are covered in other how-tos and Let's Play series. And most of that stuff can be found on the Minecraft wiki. That's what I use to figure any of the recipes out and that sort of thing. Well, I first started playing Minecraft back during beta 1.2. At the time, there were 2 basic world types that you could end up with, and one was the all-green, I guess, default normal world type, and then the other was a snow world. And my first world type was a snow world, which was quite a bit like this, but minus all of the awesome trees you can see, the birch, and we ended up right next to a jungle. I hope to build on that jungle eventually. First off, though, I need to build a shelter, and I need to find some sort of food supply. Now that they've begun the food meter, getting food right off the start of your world is pretty important. Now, this is, I believe, my first time playing Minecraft full version 1.2.3, and they've made a fair number of changes in this version. Most notably, for me, they've increased the block height limit up to 256 from 128. So I'm very excited about building some awesome buildings, castles, fortresses, houses, whatever it ends up being. And I'd like anyone who watches this, if you want to leave a building suggestion or a suggestion for a project or whatever, feel free. And as long as it's not something too time demanding or insane, something that will take many episodes to build, then I'll probably consider building it. Well, I'm not having too good of luck getting seeds. I'm going to need quite a few to start a farm. As you can see, this texture pack that I'm using is one that I made myself. This is I believe this is the new Realism texture pack. Yes, this is new Realism. Ordinarily, I will use Dark Realism. This is another texture pack that I've made. We'll start this first episode off with this one, and probably with episode 2 I'll use Dark Realism. Should give a fair comparison of the two. I'll also be making Minecraft texture pack reviews and posting them on my channel. I'll start off with just texture packs that I myself have made, and most likely transfer or transition into doing texture pack reviews of textures other creators have made. I'm going to need to start getting some wood now. Gathered a fair number of seeds. Well, I've liked a lot of the changes that they've added to Minecraft since I first started playing. There's very few that I've had any type of complaint with. The Endermen were pretty well advertised before they actually got implemented into the game, and once they were put in, I think a lot of people had problems with them and didn't really care for them at all. Now that they've beefed up the Endermen and made them more of a threat, I think I really like how they are now. I enjoy provoking the Endermen just to get them to chase me, and about half the time they end up killing me, but it's still rather fun just to get a good fight going with a 3-meter tall Enderman. I don't really care that they grief the landscape. I'm pretty much a perfectionist and got something of an OCD, so when I find blocks miraculously out of place as I'm playing, it does get on my nerves at times. But all the more reason to start a fight with an Enderman if you find one. I almost started drowning there. Okay. Now this is my own default Minecraft skin, an army soldier. And like I said, I won't be getting into too much detail as to how you actually build most of the recipes and that sort. If I get a question in the comment section about something that I've done, most likely will answer. As long as the questions aren't too personal, then I probably will answer. I tend to be a private person, so if it's something that I feel is not really anyone's business, then I'll most likely either say nothing, or I might even just be in the mood to say, hey, that's not your business. We'll see. Regardless, I try to be funny either way. But just to cover a few things about myself, I am a disabled veteran. I am happily married. I live in the United States. I have a daughter. My wife and I enjoy spending time together when we can, watching movies and whatever we feel like doing at the time. And this is just about all the time I have for today's episode. I most likely will build up this farm a little before the next episode, but for the most part I'm going to try to do all of the building that I can through and during the episodes, along with the audience. Occasionally I may do a little extra bits here and there just to catch up or get ahead in between videos. But for everyone watching, feel free to leave a comment for a chance at a shout out in my next video. You can like, dislike, subscribe, or even unsubscribe depending on how you feel. And I'd like to say goodbye and take care, everyone.